So this question is apply operation to array. So you are given an integer array, and then this is a condition if this satisfy, right? You want to set numsci equal to numsci multiplied by 2, and then numsci plus 1 equal to 0, and then you want to just do it for every single index, right? And then after that, you want to shift all of the non-zero integer into the beginning, and then and then remaining will be 0, right? So just return a result array. So in this case, pretty straightforward. So what you need to do is just you want to traverse the for loop from 0 to what, I plus 1, which is less than the n, and then just make sure I equal to I plus 1, and then you want to make sure numsci, and then you want to make sure numsci multiplied by 2, and then I plus 1 equal to 0. And then once you did this, and then you want to reformat, right? So this is straightforward enough. So let's look at this. So what you need to do is you can do it in the given in array, right? So at the end you just return nums, so you don't allocate a new memory. So I equals 0, I plus 1 less than numsci length I plus plus. So if numsci equal to numsci plus 1, numsci multiply equal to multiplied by 2, and then numsci plus 1 equal to 0, right? So yeah, this is straightforward enough. And then later on you want to reformat the nums, right? So what is the reformat? Public void or private void, doesn't matter. Reformat, and then you are giving it in array, and then basically that you want to traverse the array every single index, but also you need a non-zero index. I'm going to just say index equal to 0. So if numsci does not equal to 0, right, I want to swap with the element with I and index, and then I'll increment my index plus plus. So this is going to be for next element when it's not the num0, and then I need to have a swap, a straightforward swap. So it's going to be nums in I, in j, in temp equal to numsci equal to numsj equal to temp. So this will be pretty much the solution. Yeah. So let me submit and I will go over this. Alright, for time and space, this is a time, all of n, and this one is calling this guy all of n, right? Swap is constant. So time is all of n for the worst case. Space is constant. Alright, so just before we go to the reformat, let's look at the debug. So initially, initially it was the original array. Maybe I can do this again. Alright, initially it was 122110, right? So after this, apply operation, you end up 140200, and then make sure like if numsci does not equal to 0, which is going to be what, index 0, I'm actually swapping 0 with 0, which is which is really boring. Then I increment my index for I equal to 1, and index equal to 1 and I equal to 1 as well for the next iteration, right? So this doesn't change as well. Alright, the next one you will change because what? This guy is 0, right? So basically we skip. So I equal to 3, index is still remain 2. And then if numsci does not equal to 0, we swap. Right? So we swap. So this is how you swap. And then we'll just continue for the rest of the solution. So back here. So it should be the same, should be the same output like this one, right? Alright, so if you have a question, leave a comment, and it's just a little bit complex, but doesn't matter, it should be easy, straightforward enough. Alright, I'll see you later, bye.